What if you took a dare to sleep in a cemetery and found out you weren't alone? Welcome to Friday 13, where we don't just tell scary stories. We uncover true horrors that'll make you question every shadow. I'm Alex, and this isn't some made-up tale. This really happened to me, and it's why I can't sleep without the lights on. Stay with me, because what I encountered that night, it's still out there, waiting in the dark. It started with a dare, something so stupid, you'd laugh it off. But what if that dare was the first step into a nightmare I couldn't escape? Let me take you back to how it began and why I'll never forget it. It was a typical Friday night. Me and my buddies, huddled around the fire, swapping ghost stories. We'd always been thrill seekers, the kind who'd sneak into abandoned buildings or tell tales of local legends. But that night, Jake upped the ante. "I dare you to spend the night in the old cemetery," he said, grinning like a wolf. The others laughed, egging me on. I was 22, cocky, and desperate to prove I wasn't scared. "Fine," I said, forcing a smile. But deep down, my stomach twisted. Ever taken a dare you instantly regretted? That's how it felt. I arrived just before sunset. The cemetery was ancient, crumbling tombstones, overgrown weeds, the kind of place where the air feels heavy with secrets. I set up my sleeping bag near a mausoleum, trying to ignore the chill creeping up my spine. The sun dipped below the horizon, and the shadows stretched long and thin. I told myself it was just a night, nothing more. But as the darkness settled, I felt it. Eyes on me, watching from the dark. Ever felt like something was staring at you, even when you knew you were alone? That's when I knew I wasn't. The first hour was quiet, too quiet. No crickets, no wind, just the sound of my own breathing. I tried to laugh it off, even took a selfie to prove I was brave. But then I heard it, a whisper, soft and low, like it was coming from the graves. "Alex." My heart skipped. I spun around, flashlight sweeping the tombs. Nothing. "It's just the wind," I muttered. But the air was dead still. I shook my head, kept pacing. That's when I saw it. A shadow darting between the headstones. My breath caught. Was someone there? I called out, "Who's there?" My voice echoed back, unanswered. I told myself it was a trick of the light. But the shadow, it moved again, closer this time. I froze. The shadow was small, hunched, like a child playing hide and seek. My pulse raced. What? This isn't funny," I shouted. But the silence swallowed my words. I edged closer, flashlight trembling. As I neared the tombstone, the shadow vanished. I let out a shaky breath, probably just my imagination. But when I turned back, my sleeping bag, it was gone. Moved, dragged 10 feet away. My blood ran cold. Someone, or something, was messing with me. I grabbed my sleeping bag, dragged it back, heart hammering. "It's just the wind," I lied to myself. But the whispers, they grew louder, circling me. "Stay with us." I spun around, flashlight slashing through the dark. Nothing. Just the graves, silent and still. I checked my phone. 3 a.m., the witching hour. I laughed nervously. "Stupid superstitions," I muttered. But the air, it was thick, like the night was holding its breath. And then I saw them. Eyes glowing faintly between the tombs. My stomach dropped. I blinked. They were gone. Was I hallucinating? Or was something really there? I couldn't take it anymore. Quote, I needed to leave. I stood up, legs shaky, and started toward the gate. But the path, it twisted, the tombstones shifting, like they were moving. I stumbled, disoriented. The whispers erupted, loud, frantic. Don't go. I broke into a run, heart pounding, the gate in sight. But as I reached it, the whispers turned to screams. Shrill, piercing. I slammed into the gate. It wouldn't budge. Locked. My blood froze. I was trapped. I pounded on the gate, screaming for help, but the night swallowed my voice. The figures, they were closing in, their eyes glowing faintly in the dark. My breath came in gasps. I turned, back against the gate, flashlight trembling. "Who are you?" I shouted. The figures stopped, silent. Then one stepped forward, a child, pale and gaunt, its eyes hollow. "We've been waiting," it whispered. My heart stopped. Waiting? For what? The child smiled, a cold, empty smile. "For you," the others echoed. "For you?" I stumbled back, but the gate swung open on its own. I didn't think. I ran, the whispers chasing me. "Come back." I didn't stop until I was miles away, gasping in the dark. That was a year ago. I've never gone back to that cemetery. But sometimes, when the night's too quiet, I swear I hear it. But sometimes, when the night's too quiet, I swear I hear it, a faint whisper calling my name. Alex. This really happened, and it's why I can't sleep anymore. So, next time you're tempted to take a dare, ask yourself, what's waiting in the dark? And will it let you leave? That's my story, true as the chill running down my spine. If it got under your skin, hit that like button and subscribe for more real horrors.
Ever taken a dare that went too far? Or heard whispers in the dark?
Drop it in the comments. You're not alone. This is Friday 13, signing off. But remember, the shadows are always watching.